Today, I'm gonna be trying these YouTuber products for the first time, and I'm going to be giving you my honest opinion on them, and I've never had these. So, yeah, I'm excited. Maybe you haven't had these, and I'm going to tell you my honest opinion on them, because obviously I'm not sponsored by MrBeast or whatever. So yeah, on with the first product. Okay, I guess our first item is gonna be Prime. I guess I'm gonna hold it. Okay, I guess we're going with this flavor, Red Chill. Okay. Okay, Prime is our first product. I have like multiple, like at least 3 other Prime videos on my YouTube channel. So obviously, I've had Prime before, but I haven't had this flavor. And these are YouTuber products. This is made by KSI and Logan Paul, as you guys probably know. But yeah, I haven't had this flavor. It's Red Chill. So I'm interested. I'm excited to see what this is like. We're gonna be rating things based off of taste out of 10, how likely would I would buy it again out of 10, packaging design out of 10, and this or the like generic thing, so this or Gatorade. And if it's this, 10 out of 10. If it's the opposite, if it's the other product, for example, Gatorade, it's a 0 out of 10. So I guess out of 40, I guess. It smells like their fruit punch. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. This tastes like their fruit punch. This tastes exactly like their fruit punch. Maybe they just Maybe they just rebranded their fruit punch. Maybe they just rebranded their fruit punch flavor, because this tastes exactly like it. I don't know. Okay, it's a good drink. A lot of Prime flavors are kind of iffy. Some are really good, some are like really bad. And this is, I'll probably put it right in the middle. I don't know. Taste, I don't know, like a 7 out of 10. How likely am I to buy it again? I'm not gonna ever go out and buy this again. Maybe like a 3 out of 10. This or Gatorade, and the design. You see this on a shelf, it catches your eyes. I think this is impact font. I use that for my thumbnails. Prime right big in there. The design, what do you think, Mom? You like the design?
Sure, I like the pink.
Yeah, so, just the bottle itself, not even just the logo, like the bottle, I like these, I like the design, probably a 9 out of 10. So that's going to be a 19 out of 40 for our first product, YouTuber product. Okay, well, I found Feastables. I'm gonna get original, because it's original, never had this. Okay, Feastables. I've never had their old formula, and so I've never had this. They came out with their new formula, different companies, different flavors, and apparently it's better, but I technically have had this once. I've had a bite about that big of their peanut butter flavor, but I've never had their milk chocolate flavor, so yeah, I'm gonna try it. Why do I keep saying like fruit punch, or like, you know what I mean? Okay, so we all know what Hershey's tastes like. This is what I'm gonna be comparing it to. And yes, it's a big bar. You're not getting ripped off or anything. And it's even got, I don't know if you can even see that. It says MrBeast right there. There you go. And it even says Feastable down there, but it's all right. I'm not gonna unwrap it all the way. Yeah, I'm gonna take a tiny piece off. Let's see how breakable it is. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, first time trying milk chocolate Feastables. Yeah. That is pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that just to say it. That is pretty good. You want some more?
I'll take it.
Like, milk chocolate for Hershey's, I don't know. They're very comparable, but this is like thicker than a Hershey's bar. It's lighter. Taste-wise though, like compared to Hershey's, I'm trying to think. It's like, this is like I think it's more sweeter, I don't know. But this taste though, 8 out of 10. How much would I buy it again? Probably an 8 out of 10. You know, if I get to choose a candy bar, I'm definitely probably gonna maybe get this next time. And this or Hershey's, it's thicker. You get more candy. So far it's a 26 out of 30. I'm getting the design. Kind of like the Prime, like it's its own thing. You instantly recognize this. When I see this blue, I think of MrBeast. So I think this blue's iconic, but I'm not saying it's too simple, but it does the job. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. So that will be a 34, no, what, 33?
43.
What?
43.
Out of 40?
33.
So this is a 33 out of 40, which is not bad at all. That's really good. So yeah, not bad. Next product, yeah, that. Okay, right next to the Feast Bowls, we got our next item right here. It's Ryan Trahan's Joyride, so yeah, that's our next item. Okay, so obviously you saw me buy this in the store. Anything here, we have 5 in total. If I could choose anything I'm most excited for, it's definitely Joyride. Seen this everywhere. They, yeah, it's blue raspberry. I don't know if you guys watch Ryan Trahan, but the reason it's red is because they don't use any artificial dyes or coloring, meaning there's no way to make it blue without using artificial dyes. So they settled with this kind of red looking thing. It's only 4 grams of sugar, which is 80% less sugar than the leading brand. No junk, amazing taste, plant-based candy, and it's also the 3rd best-selling candy brand in Target. Isn't that crazy, Mom? Mm-hmm. So they are literally, it's literally healthier than the average candy. And yeah, so that right there, that's, okay. It smells good. It smells like blue raspberry, but yeah. Gonna peel. So the candy we're comparing this to is those little like sour strips or whatever. They're just whatever those are right there on screen. Yeah, that's what we're comparing this to. And I'm excited, Ryan Trahan. I can't talk to you guys. Whoa. Whoa, that flavor. That's strong, that's good. Okay, my mom's gonna try some off camera. What do you think of that? Pretty good, right?
Has a good chew.
Yeah, it's good.
Has a good pull. It's nice and soft. It's not like gummy or waxy.
Yeah, that's real good, guys. Ryan, you did good. I like your videos. I kind of somewhat do your style sometimes, kind of. Not really, no, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I like your stuff, Ryan. I'm actually gonna have one more because of how good it was. And it's not like this is all that comes in the package. There's still like a whole nother like strand in there. So there's like a lot in here for what you get.
It seems fresh and soft, not old and stale and chewy.
Yeah, it's good. So
the texture, that's what I like.
Taste. First thing I said, it's strong. It's good. A 9 out of 10. This or those sour straws things, sour strips, I would choose this. First of all, they're healthier. I like to support Ryan, but just taste that they're stronger. They're just better tasty. I usually go for candy like this more than I go for chocolate. So I would honestly probably want this, or I'm putting this in. I'd honestly probably want this more than I'd want a Feastable again. And so, yeah, would I want this again? Probably like an 8 out of 10. That's like good. Okay, packaging. You know, I like it. Once again, it's kind of like the blue in MrBeast, but that's just the flavor that makes it blue, or The packaging on his other flavors aren't all blue, but tells you right up in front that it's 80% less sugar. It's simple, it is what it is. It's Ryan Trahan's pick. I'm gonna give it, it does the job. I guess I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's, yeah.
Do you want my opinion?
Yeah.
As a parent, it sticks out the 80% less sugar and no junk. And it reminds me of a Kool-Aid packet.
Kool-Aid. So yeah, that is a total of 33 out of 40. Okay, unless I'm mistaken, the Feastables and the Joyride both got a 33. So I guess they're both tied for first, which, you know, what? So, you know, that's good. Both are good. Both are like, they're like that close to being top candies of all time. I don't know. They're good. Okay, we're at another store right now. Yeah, I don't even know why they still sell these. I guess we gotta go with the classic, the nachos, cause you know, the infamous Sane, which I don't know why they still sell these. I thought they canceled it due to everyone hating it and like the mold and stuff. But yeah, I guess this is the product I'm about to try. I got Lunchly, guys. Oh my goodness. This was hated on and memed on by everyone. But yeah, here it is. Of course, like you saw in the video, I had to get the Fiesta Nachos just so I could recreate the certain meme. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Is there instruction? Wait, do you not heat this up?
They're nachos.
Huh?
They're just like the Lunchable nachos, you just dip them cold.
Okay, cold cheese. Okay, yeah, so here we go, guys. By the way, these are known, just so the viewers know and for mom know. So they got hated on because yes, they're healthier than Lunchables, but it's not like they're a lot more healthier, so people hated on that. They're saying that parents are gonna think they're super healthy and then they're just marketing towards kids that don't know any better. That's why they got hated on. Two, the scene I'm about to recreate was cringy, and mostly why I didn't even know you could still get this is because I thought they were all recalled. I thought they were all called back due to they're all like had mold all over them. And so people are saying they like their cheese moldy instead of drippy, like the meme. So I guess right here, we are gonna find out if it's covered in mold. Actually, let's check when this expires. April 15th, 2025. Okay, we're good. We're good. You ready, guys? Oh. That looks, it doesn't look moldy. Okay. And we get a mini prime. It's just a little mini baby, which I've had this flavor before. So this is like the best flavor. So I'm happy that I got this in my package. Honestly, since this is a part of Lunchly, I'm going to rank this as a part of it all. So this is gonna get good. It's gonna get higher points considering this is like my favorite flavor prime. Okay, guys, here's the opening.
Looks like ketchup.
Yeah, that does look like ketchup, but like marinara sauce. Oh, do you smell that?
I can't see.
I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like refrigerated salsa. Okay, now here's the
cheese dip looks like it has salsa in it, not just yellow cheese dip.
This is not wanting to open. What? Does it smell?
I couldn't smell, but now I can.
Yeah, it smells not bad, just like, I don't know.
Close up.
This thing won't come off. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for this one. Yeah, like my mom said, there's like no cheese in there. That's like one of the first things I noticed. And now we're gonna dig our Feastables out. I like the idea. KSI and Logan Paul and MrBeast, they collabed. I like the idea. You get Feastables with Prime, and it's kind of like Lunchables. I like the idea. It's not bad.
Size difference in candy bar.
Okay, and then here's obviously the size difference, just a little snack for your kid. But yeah, bro, I'm scared to try this. What if there is mold in here? Wait. Is that mold or am I tripping?
No. Like, what are you seeing? Like the brown dots?
Yeah.
That's just corn.
But it's like growing.
Like, can't tell. It does look kind of fluffy, doesn't it? Feel the texture of it.
What do you mean? You mean it might be mold?
I don't see the actual mold, but the chip does look a little fuzzy or furry, doesn't it?
I don't know. Let's not
just put that on the side.
Let's not eat that one, guys. Ready, guys? I like my cheese drippy, bruh. Okay, that's the scene I had to recreate. The I like my cheese drippy. That's not bad though. That tastes like the can and queso, not the can, the jar, like the Tostito cheese you can get. Yeah, that tastes good. Yeah. I mean, obviously this is memed like into oblivion, but I would not be mad if this was like my school lunch or something. Okay, now the salsa. You know that this has flavor. It's not bland. Okay, now our drink.
Would that lunch fill you up?
If I was like an 8-year-old, yeah.
Is that lunch worth $5?
I don't know. Look how, well, you can't really, I don't know. Yeah, here's, I don't know. Okay, you ready, guys? Best flavor of Prime. That's gonna rank it up. Okay, and I know I just had it, but you know, you never know. I have to try everything in here. Get a full, like, you know.
Maybe you can rate the package on the whole package and then rate them just nachos themselves on a separate
Well,
rating.
90% of my rating is gonna be this though.
Why don't you do a whole package rating and do a separate just nachos rating?
This is thicker, it's good. I like it, guys. People seem to like to hate on this. It's not bad. These smell like corn chips, taste like corn chips, they're good. Salsa actually has a lot of flavor. This just tastes like your jar of Tostitos, just queso cheese sauce you can buy at a store. It tastes good. Like I said, I wouldn't be mad if this was my lunch. This, a 9 out of 10. It's actually good. The packaging, you know, it's not bad. It's just a box. You know, Lunchable kind of has like not see-through. I don't know. The packaging, I mean, you know what you're gonna get. It shows you this, shows you the nachos, the Prime, the Feastables. It shows you what you get. It's pink, it stands out, bright red corners. Like a 7 out of 10. So that's 16 out of 20. This or Lunchables? Was Lunchables cheaper?
Yeah.
I knew that. Okay,
Well, I don't know about the big package with the drink though, and there's usually a Capri Sun in those.
yeah. I'll take this any day over a Capri Sun. This compared to a Crunch Bar, they're about the same. And if I'm being honest, I don't remember the nacho Lunchable flavors, but I'm assuming it's not like gonna be 10 times, it's not gonna be like any better than this. I mean, it's
better.
It's salsa and it's cheese and it tastes good. I don't know how Lunchables can one up that. So,
I think the cheese quality is better than the other one's just that yellow, straight, neon, like generic yellow cheese.
like, literally, the drippy cheese saved this from being better than better than Lunchables. I'm gonna give it this. So that's a 26 out of 30. And then would I buy again? I'm gonna get a 5 out of 10. I would probably get, I'm not gonna get the nachos again. I know Lunchables has other flavors. I don't know what they have, but I'm probably just gonna get the meat and cheese from Lunchables before I get this again. And so probably about, like I said, a 5 out of 10. Okay, so the Lunchables actually got a 31 out of 40, which puts it above this. It's got a 19 out of 40 and a little bit behind both the Feastables and Joyride, which both got 33 out of 40. But there is one more product left, which, let's go to that. I went all the way to the candy section and I finally found it. So yeah, this is our last thing of the video. But yeah, it's Faze Rug's freeze-dried candy, so yeah. So we have 1UP, which is Faze Rug's candy, which, you know, I like Faze Rug. He's a cool guy. And since it's freeze-dried gummy bears, so I'm gonna be comparing this to normal gummy bears. Also, since it's freeze-dried, it's like super light. I honestly think this is gonna rank high, but I don't know if it can beat the Joyride. Joyride is really good. So yeah, Faze Rug, I have high standards in you. I believe in you, Faze Rug. You can win today. I believe it. I'm already smelling something. And it's not Eli. Okay. I can't leave that in. This smells a little fruity, but what I will say is it could have been filled up a little more, but that's all right. Okay, I think I've had freeze-dried stuff before. I think I've had a freeze-dried Airhead before, so I guess I know what to expect. But yeah, this is probably about a blue raspberry gummy bear. I don't know. Oh. Not only is it a burst when you like crunch it, it's a burst of flavor. It's, whoa. Does freeze drying like double the flavor? And last flavor I haven't had, the orange. Gotta try every flavor. That is good though, that's interesting. Definitely a twist on candy. Freeze dried, that's good. Yeah, it definitely 1UPs candy. I think it's the white one, it doesn't taste very good. So I was probably gonna give it a 9 out of 10, but probably flavor a 7 out of 10. The white one kind of brings it down. So 7 out of 10. How much would I buy it again? You know, I'd probably rather have Joyride, but this is still pretty good. Probably about a 7 out of 10 again. So 14 out of 20 so far. Packaging. I like their little mascot guy. The guy, like, you know, the sour face. I like that. I like the big 1UP. It like kind of like gaming 1UP. It applies a whole bunch of. I like it. It's bright down here. Catches your eye. You like it, Mom?
Yes.
This or normal gummy bears. I like the chew on gummy bears, so that's cool. But you know, maybe I'm in my freeze-dried era. I don't know. This tastes good and it has more flavor. I'm gonna go with this. 24 out of 30. And oh, did I rate the packaging? Yeah, wait, did I?
We talked about it.
Yeah, okay, I forgot to rate the packaging. Packaging, 9 out of 10. Making it a 33, right? Oh no. Another 33. I swear I did not do that on purpose. Okay, 33 out of 40. We're gonna actually rank these. Okay, we're gonna have these in order. So yes, Feastables, Joyride, and 1UP all tied, but I'd probably put this first, this second, and this third, but these technically all tied for first. So these right here, and then we have Lunchables, second technically, also second to last since it's a third way tie for first. And then last, which is, this is 31 out of 40, 33 out of 40. This is a 19 out of 40. It really is separated from the rest. It's just nothing special. Tastes like a Capri Sun. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. It's definitely not different food review wise. I've done food reviews in the past. First food review since 2023 though. I'm back, maybe. I just had to find a way to actually do them this past 2 years, because I had to try different stuff, different tactics. But yeah, but kind of the way I filmed it wise, I definitely tried something new. And so let me know if you guys like it. If you're new here, maybe subscribe. I'll try to do more food reviews in the future. This was good. But yeah, but I guess even though it's a three-way tie, I kind of like Joyride the best. So thank you, Ryan Trahan. Also, shout out to the rest, Faze Rug, MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.